Hey, I'm Kev KM. Welcome back to Dakar 18 as we head to the penultimate stage of the Ruta 40. Rally has stage 4 link to Augusta with Villarunion, 357.55 kilometers of special. The race will begin to gain altitude above sea level, reaching 4,000 meters. The pilots must pass through a lot of rocks in front of majestic mountain landscapes. As there is the road book, 2 control points, 37 ray points. As you can see, we're basically just going up, it looks like, as we've done lots of repairs. Radiator and gearbox are basically smashed after the previous stage, so was the fuel tank and suspension. Transmission was actually not that bad, surprisingly, as we're up to 4th now, but we're still 36 minutes out behind. Hervanunu extended the gap after the last stage's X-Raid Mini, and he's a couple minutes ahead of the Renault Duster, and then Dupree is kind of in no man's land, 17 minutes behind the top 2 and 16 minutes ahead of us. So we've got a big gap to make up on this stage after finishing a disappointing 10th last time. Let's see if we can make it into the top 5 at least on this stage, which should hopefully mean we can gain time on Hervanen and co.
Start in main track, straight ahead.
So we are then revving up at the start. Those control points are quite well separated as well, and it's like
2, 1, go.
Let's get underway.
Twisty track.
Well, another long one.
River just ahead.
A longer one actually than the previous stage. It's got some undulations to begin. Always got to be careful of this. Right, you've got to be careful not to carry too much speed
Undulation. Danger 2.
over some of these, because then you could be landing right on the bottom of that hilux, or landing with the front of it, as you've done a couple of times on rocks.
Danger 2.
In the main Dakar campaign. So just under 5 kilometers until we remember the Vipers.
Continue on track.
Playing that game. Getting better at that.
1K.
But yeah, that's the worry about all these
Undulation. Dip just ahead.
quite big
Danger 1.
undulations.
Dip. Continue following track.
We've got car signs behind us.
3Ks. Follow track.
He's a damn good marker for us. So is Dupree as well, and that Peugeot we're chasing for 3rd. And now, of course, we won't see if they have timing penalties or
1K.
repair costs as well.
Track.
Repair penalties.
Prepare to keep left. Keep left. Follow track. Downhill.
For it.
Keep left. Fence blocking track just ahead. Prepare to turn left.
Why you
Turn
put a
left.
fence up?
Go around fence. Get back on track to your right.
The organisers put that up. That was ridiculous. Just random fence in the middle of nowhere.
Okay. Straight ahead on track. Cross
There was someone
three roads
protesting.
ahead. Dip.
Had enough of this. Well, that's the dip.
Dip. Cross Rio. Follow track. Undulation. Continue on track. Undulation.
Go, first
Waypoint
waypoint on the
okay.
board.
Get ready to turn left.
Oh, there's
Turn
there's
left
some
to
more
cap 200.
fence.
Off track. Uphill.
No, we enjoyed being on track. This is where we lost the time in that
1K.
previous stage.
Remain on cap 200.
Over rough
Uphill.
stuff like this, I
Undulation.
reckon, where we're a
Danger 3.
bit too cautious maybe. So we've got to be a
Turn to
bit
cap
more
180.
aggressive.
Continue uphill. Danger 3.
This stuff.
Undulation.
Like, just brake earlier. So a bit more consistent, not just slowing down sharply over.
3Ks.
The rocks.
Keep following cap 180.
Just seemed like we were doing quite a lot on that previous stage. So while we drove cautiously enough, try and make it through. Say cautiously, no, I think we hit rocks like double
Stay on
figures,
cap
but
180. Prepare to cross
I mean, that was
river.
good.
Attention. Step. Step.
So we've got
Cross
190.
river. Follow cap 190.
So yeah, we've got to be,
Turn to cap
would say more
185.
aggressive, but
Continue uphill. Go through valley.
a bit better at
1K and
not
a
being
half.
so
Continue through valley.
cautious
Get ready for
maybe.
tight right just ahead.
for these sections. As much as these things break, they are really strong as well.
230. Waypoint okay. Downhill.
It's all downhill. This is fun.
6Ks. Keep going through valley.
Oh,
Downhill.
nice. Another tiny little difference and challenge for this stage. I know we have tackled valleys before, but I don't think they've been like this. As rocky, as undulating.
3Ks.
There's so much
Follow
vegetation
valley.
as well.
Twisty. Between the rocks.
There we get the between the rocks bit. Go driver. Oh yeah, but this is pretty cool.
1K. Between rocks. Narrow. Get ready to enter Rio just ahead. Turn left. Enter Rio. Step down. Follow Rio.
Hey, and first rear on the
1K.
board.
Keep following Rio. Twisty. Danger 2. Step just ahead. Careful. Step. Continue. 4K.
We're fine.
Continue following Rio. Twisty.
We'd probably just straight line this, couldn't we, if we knew where we were really going?
2Ks. Attention. Twisty. Follow
But I'm
Rio.
looking at some of the points where we land, maybe we'll end up on two wheels and flipping this thing.
1K. Prepare to turn right and exit Rio just ahead.
No, where we turn right. Just got used to Rio.
Turn right. Exit Rio. Follow traces. Turn left. Follow Rio.
Follow traces. Turn left. Well, you totally missed the traces spot. Oh, that's them. Okay, so we turned a bit early, and it's like
Now, turn left. Exit Rio. Follow track.
exit
Turn
Rio.
right. Cross Rio. Follow traces. Turn left on track ahead.
And then turn left, did he say? We mean up here.
Follow track. Undulation. Danger 2.
What, this?
We should return to the last roadbook note.
We should, because looking at the kilometers, it doesn't line up. Should we just wait for the next competitor? Because there's a track. There we go, look. Let's follow. Why the hell are we all the way over here then? They said turn right. Why do you say turn left? We were meant to go right. Okay.
1K. Straight ahead on track. Undulation.
Can follow this. It's behind Science the Legend.
1K. Follow Rio. Attention. Rocks.
And this does
Follow
mean
track.
we're like 20 seconds
Continue
slower.
on track. Step up.
It's
Danger
bloody hell.
2. Ditch. Continue on track. Twisty just ahead. Continue on track. Uphill just ahead.
Oh god.
Attention. We need to avoid damage.
Oh, uphill.
Continue uphill. Follow track.
Get out of here, Science. We have lost major time already.
2Ks. Continue on track.
Oh, we got there in the end.
1K. Prepare to leave track and enter Rio on your right just ahead. After rocks, turn right and enter Rio. Now, enter Rio. Turn left. Follow Rio.
Oh, Rio. Nice wide open Rio as well. Look how wide this is.
Prepare to exit Rio.
Got 138. Okay, I thought we were way behind Dupree, but seems like we're getting quite a lot of waypoints now, suddenly in a row.
Follow track. Dip. Danger 2.
And we are building that gap to Science.
Stay on track. Step up. Step down. Enter Rio. Turn right. Follow Rio.
Well, this is turn more into a normal rally stage.
Turn left and exit Rio. Turn left. Follow track.
Well, the peso's coming thick and fast.
1K and a half. Stay on track. Undulation.
Staying on track, but okay, Dupree might actually be around 30 seconds ahead of us.
Rio, just ahead.
Turn left in Rio.
Follow Rio. Prepare to turn left and exit Rio, just ahead.
But this is like Rio blue balling, isn't it?
Exit Rio. Follow track. Tip just ahead.
Follow track.
Follow track. Tip. Danger 3. Undulation. Twisty. 1K. Continue on track.
It's like all we want to do is be in the Rio, but you're just dipping us in and out of it.
Follow track. Twisty. Follow track.
Because there's another waypoint finally.
Undulation. 1K. Undulation. Prepare to cross Rio just ahead. Follow track.
1K.
Cross Rio. Continue following track. Enter Rio. Turn right. Prepare for tight left just ahead. Tight right. Downhill. Follow Rio.
Oh, this? Oh, God. Tight right here. No, he says follow Rio. Okay.
2Ks. Continue in Rio. Attention. Rocks.
Lots of them. Suddenly we're behind Science. Oh, De Villiers is making a good run for it.
Following Rio. 6Ks. Continue in Rio.
And then we've got a bit of a sharp turn coming up. I really enjoy being in 6th gear over these rocks. How have we not got punchy yet?
Going straight ahead in Rio.
Oh, God.
1K and a half. Prepare
We're
for
fine.
tight right in Rio, just ahead.
What, here?
Now, tight right. Follow Rio. Waypoint okay.
That's all Science back up to behind us. So we've got Science and De Villiers chasing after us. They're saying that we built the gap back up to Science, it looks like.
1K and a half. Get ready to keep
Yeah,
left
around
in Rio.
15 seconds ahead.
Rocks.
And you've got to go left.
Keep left in Rio. Keep left in Rio.
Not sure we could go right if we wanted to. There's a big rock guard in that
2K.
turn.
Stay in Rio. 1K.
There we go. Found our gear again.
And go straight ahead to track. Go straight ahead to track. Exit Rio.
Oh, God. The track. There we go. Found it.
Turn right on track. Attention. Undulation.
Well, it's really a mixture, isn't it? Of Rio and tracking.
Step down. Turn left. Follow Rio.
Back into the Rio. We're near the control point in it, it's like though.
Keep following Rio.
Keep following it.
Straight ahead in Rio. Keep pushing.
We're pushing.
3Ks.
We need to as
Stay in
well.
Rio. Keep going.
I saw Spataro's coming in his Renault Duster as well behind.
Follow Rio. Attention. Rocks.
Yeah, we're aware of them all around.
Rio. 1K. Careful with rocks. Keep going.
Oh,
Remain
God.
in Rio.
We're good.
4Ks. Let's go. Straight ahead.
Straight ahead. With all these rocks everywhere.
2Ks. Prepare to go straight ahead in Rio. Attention. Rocks.
Okay, I thought the control point was soon,
Straight
but
ahead. Follow Rio.
seems like we've got a long section to the next waypoint.
Careful. Rocks. 1K.
Look how wide
Attention.
open this is as well.
Stay in Rio.
Water! Oh, car's drinking it all up. Well, it really is drinking it up. Hopefully we're not flooding the engine doing this. We're going towards the ocean.
Continue following Rio.
2 gays, keep swimming. Get the snorkel out.
Continue in Rio. Waypoint okay. Keep going.
Let's go get out of here, rocks. We're swimming.
4Ks.
So on the same waypoint as Dupree.
Following Rio.
I'm surprised about that.
2Ks. Stay in Rio.
There's
Careful.
quite a lot of points here where you could turn off.
1K.
So saying follow Rio,
Turn right, just ahead.
or just saying follow Rio.
Turn to cap 253. Exit Rio, just ahead.
No!
Prepare to turn left on track just ahead. Follow track.
Oh, we enjoyed being in the row. That was pretty fun. As you approach around a third of the stage done. Oh god. Probably should follow where track is, shouldn't I? One of these days I will listen to the co-driver. So this actually feels a bit like the Contador stage with the big rocks everywhere. Well, Contador stage in the mountains.
1K. Continue on track. Keep right. Twisty. Keep right. Leave houses on your left.
So he's made it to the next waypoint, it's Dupree, to the control zone.
Following track.
Is it the control
4K.
zone? I think it is,
Going on
isn't it?
track. Attention. Bump.
Yeah, that's a bump. Bump confirmed as...
2Ks. Straight ahead on track.
Now look how
Careful.
kind of
Dip just
sparse the
ahead.
landscape is. Crazy.
Dip. Follow track. Attention. We need to avoid damage.
So that's why you don't carry too much speed into those bumps. It's okay. Car's still singing. Just about.
1K. Remain
Bonnet's
on
not
track.
flying up into our face. That's always good.
Continue following track. 2Ks. Keep pushing. Straight ahead on track.
Well, this feels like this requires more concentration than the damn
2Ks.
Rios.
Keep pushing. Straight ahead on track.
We're going straight ahead. Because we're going so
Stay
high
on track.
speed.
Attention. Undulation.
The undulations as well.
2Ks.
At times
Straight
like
ahead.
that, we're just
Keep going.
holding on for dear life. On the Rios, it was a bit more obvious. Oh, there's a rock there. We better damn brake for sure,
Stay on
otherwise we're
track.
breaking this thing.
Continue following track. Twisty. Prepare for dip just ahead. Dip. Follow track. Keep going.
There you go. You go sideways through the dip. See? Much better. Because I feel like Dupree and Co are gaining time on us in this section.
Continue following track. Attention. Dip just ahead.
Yes, hey, here comes the control point.
Dip. Continue following track. Approaching speed limit zone 30.
So you're doing that sideways thing actually seems to be
Start speed
working.
limit zone 30.
So you've made it in 17 minutes.
Stop. Stamp time card.
But it's not long until the next control zone. So this could be a 35-minute stage, maybe?
Finish speed limit zone. Go straight ahead. Between the rocks.
But then I thought the last stage would be around 30 minutes like we did, and it was actually around a 25-minute stage. For the rocks.
Now, keep right. Follow track. More or less visible. 3Ks. Keep following track.
We can do that. Just what the hell is that next place? Are we going into a valley?
1K and a half. Stay on track.
I thought it said follow cannon as well. So what cannons?
Continue
It's a
following
cannon
track.
war.
Twisting.
No, it's follow canyon. I think it says.
6Ks. Stay on track. Twisty.
Hey, I'm trying to read your damn pace notes. Follow can. Is it follow cannon? We can't actually. No, it is follow canyon, isn't it? Welcome to my reading lesson. For people who are nearly blind. Is it? It is follow canyon, isn't it? I honestly can't tell, and I'm right in front of the screen
2Ks.
with my glasses
Continue
on.
track. Twisty. Undulation.
Bloody hell. So I need a hearing aid. I need magnifying glasses as glasses. So go on, now this does feel like a rally stage.
Keep following track. 2Ks. Follow track. Prepare for tight left.
So you're just following tracks between these control points.
Now, tight left. Keep following track. Waypoint OK.
What the hell, we've even got normal hairpins. There's all debris way ahead of us. And we've got De Veers behind us. I've had to out a buddy. So we can drive on two wheels. That's what I often do over bumps. There's a long way to go into the next.
10Ks. Keep pushing. Follow track. Twisty.
Into the next kind of stage book.
Stay
Right?
on track. Twisty. Undulation.
Yeah, we get that. So it does actually feel like this is going to be a long
Step
one
down
then.
Just ahead.
Landed it. All fours. Don't often get to say that.
4Ks. Twisty. Danger. Step down just ahead. Keep following track. You should be more careful.
God's sake, landed with the radiator again. So we've got a water warning coming up. You're going back into a Rio? That'd be pretty cool.
Continue following track. Twisty.
Oh, and where's the water?
Follow
Is it
track.
coming up now?
Twisty. Waypoint OK.
No, what's the point of that water warning?
Keep going. Straight ahead on track. 2Ks. Stay on track.
I'm staying. We're probably not getting more waypoints. And how far we are into the stage, and this.
Let's go. Follow track.
Oh, there we go.
2Ks. Follow
See,
track.
cool for them, they appear.
Prepare to turn right to cap 310, just ahead.
Going back into the desert.
Turn to cap 310. Follow cap. Off track.
Oh, off track. Hey, we're back into a Rio. There's another
Turn
waypoint.
left in Rio. Follow Rio. Waypoint OK.
Yeah, are they going to put one of these things in the middle of a Rio? Control zones.
Straight
Doesn't
ahead in
look
Rio.
like it, actually.
Cross track. Prepare to turn left. Now, turn left. Follow Rio. Waypoint OK.
Forward. They actually might have. Looking at the arrow above.
1K. Approaching speed limit zone.
They have.
Start speed limit zone 30.
Didn't think they would be doing that as 22 minutes now, and we're halfway through.
Stop. Stamp time card.
But I reckon it won't be 40 minutes long this stage. It's going to be another like 35 minutes, I think, and it's going to be like 30 minutes actually. Like the pre's actually almost finished. probably,
Finish
but
speed limit zone. Follow Rio.
well, it's not going too bad. We got a bit lost once. But apart from that, I think we've made up time afterwards. We've been a bit more
Get ready to turn
aggressive.
right and exit Rio. Step up. Now, turn right. Step up. Follow cap 235.
235. Just to say that, crash into a bank. There goes the bonnet slightly.
4Ks. Remain on cap 235. Undulation.
No rocks.
You should be more
See, that's a rock. Well, you didn't warn us about the rocks, did you? Just proving the point.
2Ks.
Nothing's crunching,
Keep following
so it's
cap
okay.
235. Careful. Undulation.
Still nothing about the rocks. As now you've had the Rios, you've had...
Turn to cap 230.
Oh, you've had the tracks. Now we're going back into Rock Death Valley,
Stay on cap 230. Undulation.
which is again just about undulation apparently. I didn't see you being much more aggressive than we were
1K.
in the last
Follow
stage.
cap 230. Prepare to turn right just ahead.
Turn right.
to cap 290. Waypoint OK.
We've got 10 kilometers in this direction. Always getting nervy seeing those
9K.
big
Keep following cap 290.
kind of bushes
Attention. Undulation.
that we can go through. Because you never know, just a surprise. Well, we're getting rock patrol out now as well. All the things to make sure we can survive. That's why I'm not putting it in 6th gear. I'm worried. The moment I do, I'm going to hit something.
5Ks. Continue on cap 290.
Now, 5th gear's our buddy over all these undulations. I'm not sure if 6th gear's worth it anyway. Be killing the webs a bit too much. As you can see, we're just kind of
2Ks.
skipping
Follow cap 290.
over the
Careful.
surface.
Rocks. Prepare to enter Rio and keep left.
Saw Rio coming in front. Saw slightly off
Keep
cap.
left in Rio. Prepare to turn left on track just ahead. You should be more careful. Keep left in Rio. Prepare to turn left on track just ahead. Turn left. Follow track.
I'd say turn left before the track. Good. It's about to go disappearing down a Rio
Okay.
again.
Continue on track. Prepare for dip just ahead.
So of course we've damaged your windscreen as we normally do.
Keep right. Follow track.
I'm following it.
Tight right. Twisty. Danger 2. Follow track. Follow track.
Well, I do like these sections as well. Not because I like the World Rallies, or just rallying in general, but just something a bit different for this rally as well.
Follow track. Careful. Undulation.
Well, we've had Rock Death Valley and Rios quite a lot. Now we've got Twisty
1K.
Trails.
Prepare to enter Rio and turn right just ahead. Follow traces. Follow traces. Remain in Rio.
I remain in Rio. Keep my eye glued on the traces. Plus this stage is a bit different because I'm not having to look up
Follow
at
Rio. Get
the cap.
ready to keep right.
because most of you have been in Rios
Now,
or in
keep
tracks.
right.
Oh,
Follow
keep
Rio.
right. Follow traces still.
5Ks. Keep
Don't really
following
indicate
Rio.
that. Oh, actually indicates on the next. Next, no. It's apparently we're 6th now. What the hell? Oh, we got we're ahead of Dupree. Welcome to Dupree.
2Ks. Follow Rio.
Welcome to
Follow
Sosa as
ahead.
well. Sosa's in
Keep
trouble.
left.
It looks like. So
Turn
go left here.
Follow traces. Waypoint OK.
See, I told you there's a stage where it always messes up the order. It's the penultimate stage out because the
Keep
final
going.
stage is
Go between rocks just ahead.
final stage is normally a procession.
Keep following down.
Like I know that's in the real Dakar. Like it's just to make it to the finish, like they have for the Tour de France, basically, and all the grand tours for the cycling. Was it like this for this as well? It wasn't for the Inca Rally. And looking up at last year's event, it looked like they still had to,
Follow valley. Dip.
you know, drive really well.
We need to avoid damage.
You just pay attention on the road ahead. I'll pay attention to the damage I'm causing, okay?
3 Ks. Straight ahead in valley. Between rocks.
That's the draw out of being aggressive, that we do land on the bonnet quite a lot. So we're down to 7. Well, I'm to Dupree's. They're back ahead of us now.
1K. Follow valley.
Don't get that. How has he got back ahead? By around the same distance in looks
Keep going
like.
straight ahead. Uphill. Turn right. Follow track.
Yeah, we can follow track.
Keep following
As
track.
we're going into the high numbers now.
Continue on track.
Let's hope for the control points. Oh, there we go. Did you see that? Getting some drift on. We've got Ari Vatnan behind
Track,
us.
Downhill. Twisty.
Who's not flying. Oh my god, 51 minutes. So he's lost 20 minutes somewhere. Is that through repairs?
Keep following track. Tight left. Continue on track.
So Vatnin's struggling. Who else is struggling? I should have been paying attention to the leaderboard in the top right. Well, not leaderboard, but running
Stay
order.
on track. Uphill.
So now we're down to 8 behind Vatanen. Where's he jumped ahead of us? Oh, is that just because he's at the same
Dip
waypoint?
just ahead. Watch out! Dip, dip.
We're fine.
Going. Straight on track.
Yeah, we're dipping.
Keep
That's what all the
following
cool
track.
kids are doing.
Dip just ahead. Dip. Waypoint okay. Dip just ahead.
Those are more undulations, mate. Not dips.
Stay on track. Undulation.
What
Prepare-
was the
Now,
point?
turn left. Follow track.
Some of those notes, I swear. There was a note, then half a kilometre later it's the same note.
Keep going.
You're trying to keep yourself busy, co-driver, as all something's creaking. That's not good.
3 Ks.
Or something's loose.
Undulation.
I think we've nailed the radiator again. Or that's just because the bonnet's loose, so we can hear a bit more noise. Oh, I've destroyed a door. No, there's a door still there.
Keep following track.
You're reading Batman now. He's not actually reading the pacer, he's reading Batman.
Okay.
Hello.
Prepare for bump just ahead. Danger 2.
Reading comics again.
You following track. Twisty.
Look at that job, that was awesome. So, have we damaged the rear? No. There's a bit squee on the throttle. That's a battling with our teammate.
Undulation.
Hervenen! Hervenen's fucked it. Pardon my English. As
Continue following track.
it's
4 Ks.
20 minutes slower. Oh my god, we could be right in the battle for the win. So back down to 10th. I think it's because they reached the same
Straight ahead.
waypoint amount as us. So we got there quicker, but now they've reached the same waypoint again. It goes back in the same running order. God, this is flat out.
4 Ks. Keep following track.
Got around 60 kilometers to go as well. Oh god. How dare I try and get less off the throttle? What the hell?
2 Ks. Attention.
Oh my god, did you see that? Jackknife like we're on ice. Fine, I'll never let go of the throttle again.
Keep going. Follow track.
As this might actually be around 40 minutes.
1K.
Looking at the
Dip
time
just
spent
ahead.
so far. It's got a dip.
Straight on track. Bump just ahead.
That was barely a dip, that was an undulation.
Keep going. Twisty.
Oh, now he's demanding we keep going. It's all twisty.
Ugh, that was rough.
I know, but I'm trying to destroy the windscreen.
Follow track.
It's what the hell? Have we destroyed a tyre? Because it feels like we have. Because when you get on the power, it's jackknifing those low revs.
Danger. Follow track.
Hole. He's just making stuff up now. Was he hallucinating when he did this before? I don't think he actually wrote these notes. I think he was too busy reading his comics. You know, he just He just saw it online.
10K.
I just copied the
Keep going straight
homework
ahead
of
on
another
track.
co-driver. Was like, yeah, he says that.
9Ks. Twisty.
Sounds
Follow
alright.
track.
Actually, we don't have a puncher, or else we'd be losing control rapidly now. And he definitely appear to be doing that. Sevenan's way ahead of us now, waypoint wise. What the hell? Where's that come from? Or is he just going flat out through all these sections?
4Ks. Let's go.
Let's see, we definitely lost top speed, so we damaged something severely. I wonder if it is the gearbox.
Keep going straight ahead on track.
I wonder if we're being caught as well by the drivers
2Ks.
behind us.
Follow track.
Oh my god, he won't turn. That was not us. I tried to turn it and he just would not turn.
Continue on track.
Do we have a
Approaching
flat
speed limit
then?
zone 30.
So
Start
get down to
speed limit zone
30. There you go, that's how you do it. Oh. We're keeping it under the limit. 29. It's risky. 28, 29. Go, go, go.
Follow track. Undulation.
Then we got a speed limit zone 50 coming up.
2Ks.
What's with these speed limit zones in the middle of the desert? There's definitely something is gone. What the hell? Go, go, keep going. We're not stopping for anything. Keep going.
Start speed limit zone 50. Prepare to cross Rio just ahead.
What's he got a speed limit zone anyway? What are you doing, Gutierrez?
Cross Rio. Finish speed limit zone. Continue on track. Turn left on track. Twisty. Undulation.
Down the inside.
Follow track. Undulation.
Keep going. Come on.
You should be more careful.
What has happened here? Why are the tyres so damaged? Are you kidding? Okay, let's go. That's it. Damage to the transmission as well.
2Ks.
So maybe the tyres were damaged from hitting all those rocks earlier, but now we've lost 4 minutes.
1K.
So we're gaining on Irvinen.
Keep just ahead. Keep left. Uphill. Keep left. Downhill.
That is so
Cross
bloody
Rio.
annoying. Now we're behind
Follow
our
track.
buddies as well. Like quite a way behind in it, it's like.
Keep left. Follow track.
I'll keep left. Keep going. Keep going.
Straight ahead on track. Undulation.
So here we go.
3Ks. Stay on track. Attention. Undulation.
There we get that. There we go. We're finally building some speed back up.
Okay. Get ready for tight right.
So we're catching up to
Now,
our buddies.
Tight right. Follow track.
Going for the overtake.
Keep right. Waypoint okay. Undulation.
Waypoint okay. You sure about that?
We should return to the last road book.
Yeah, because you haven't updated anything. How was the waypoint okay then? Bloody thing. So the waypoint was okay, but apparently we've gone the wrong way. So he wants us to go right. Let me check. Yeah, he wants us to go right. There we go.
2Ks. Follow track. track. Undulation.
Waypoint, okay. Leading us in the totally opposite direction.
Continue following track.
You're doing it. That's how much I've given up on this stage now after changing those tyres.
Waypoint okay.
Can't even follow on track now.
4Ks. Continue on track.
But that's 4 minutes we shouldn't have lost. We really lose like a podium by 4 minutes.
2Ks. Follow track. Twisty.
I'm gonna be kicking myself.
Speed limit zone 30.
There's not another speed limit zone. You kidding?
Start speed limit zone 30. Follow track.
It's all 29. 6. Oh, 30. That's a bit ambitious. God, I hate these. In the middle of nowhere, these speed limit zones. It's not even parade speed limit zones. Come on, we're almost there.
Speed limit
Go.
zone. Continue on track. Undulation.
It's up to 10th and... Oh, Sosa's run into trouble.
Twisty. Follow track.
Got distracted by the arrow there. Trying to follow that rather than what's happening. So Sosa and Hervinen in trouble. Dupree was in trouble earlier. You've been in trouble too. Well, this stage has been catching up with loads of front runners.
Approaching speed limit zone 30.
Another one for 30.
Start speed limit zone 30. Follow track. Why are you going so fast?
I'm not going so far. I went at 31. Calm your socks.
Finish speed limit zone. Continue on track. Twisty. Undulation.
I know now we've got time penalties as well. Well, this has just got frustrating in this final third of the stage. Only we've got ourselves to blame as well. It makes it even more frustrating because I can't use my race driver excuses. And like a dog ate my tyre.
Uphill.
Can't use that at all.
Undulation.
It's my own fault. That's we're almost there actually. Just realised that.
1K.
One waypoint to go. We can do this. We're not under 40 minutes though. So this has been a poor stage, time-wise as well. This is probably going to be the longest one, I imagine.
Bump. Stay on track.
The rally as well. And so we saw our buddy in front. Come on, let's catch up to them.
Go. Follow track.
That's what the hell. That's one way of breaking full corner. So you're just taking the wide line, you know. Slow in, slow out. As all, Gutierrez very slow. What's happened to her? I think that was Gutierrez.
Straight ahead. Follow track.
As we're just following track to the finish, it looks like. Look how long this stage is. I thought it was around 350.
Careful. Uphill.
Oh no, not uphill. So he's going to be warning me about going downhill. And I probably should have changed the tyres a bit sooner than I did, like 5 minutes before.
Cross track just ahead.
Because I definitely did notice that beforehand, but... So yeah, we've just been costing ourselves lots of time. In this final third, at least 5 minutes, I reckon.
2Ks.
Maybe more. Oh, we're gaining on someone else now. Got all these cars are healing.
Cross track. Go straight ahead.
Actually, I say we're gaining on to someone. We're gaining on to the finish. There it is.
Straight ahead to finish.
Yes.
Excellent.
That's the way you finish it. So I didn't see that. Oh, now he's very happy. When we keep kept buggering up that final part. That's all only 10 seconds of time penalty. We'll take that. As it's 47 minutes overall, and it's third. Gutierrez won. Did you see how slow she was going? What the hell? Sainz up there in second. Loeb, Dupree. Oh my god. Where's Hirvonen? 13th. He lost over an hour. Thanks to penalties. And where's Sosa's in last? The stage has changed, it all has. We lead. For almost 20 minutes. I don't think we deserve it after that stage though. We were not very good. And there's a short final stage. Just 15 waypoints. Maybe it is ceremonial final stage. As he got Gutierrez in an excellent second. And then the Peugeot trio of Loeb, Sainz and Dupree. Look at Sainz from nowhere challenging for a podium. Loeb back in the podium places. Hirvonen and Sosa down in 6th and 7th. Just ahead of his teammate in the Duster. Then De Villiers up into the top 10 from nowhere as well. After being near last. And Vatanen rounds it out in his 1987. Ahead of the X-Raid minis of Roma Terranova. And Mick says Peter Hansel down in 14th. Then our teammate in last. I could not believe that. I thought we'd change our fortunes that stage. I didn't think we'd be leading after it though. Now can we hold on what looks to be a short final stage? Stand watching and find out if we do next time.